Good morning, children. How are you? Are you fine? Welcome to social class. What did you learn in the previous class? Can you remember? Yes, we have learned about the freedom fighters V.O. Chidambaram and Chembaha Raman. Now I am going to ask you some questions. Who started the first Indian shipping company? Good. V.O. Chidambaram started the first Indian shipping company. Where was V.O. Chidambaram born? Good. V.O. Chidambaram was born in Tuticorin. Who took Chembakaraman to Austria? Very good. Sir Walter Strickland took Chembakaraman to Austria. What did Chembakaraman do during the World War I? Chembakaraman intensified his revolutionary ideologies. Who coined the slogan Jai Hind? Yes, Chembakaraman coined the slogan Jai Hind. Now we are going to learn about another freedom fighter. He is Subramania Siva. He was born in Dindigul. Ever since his childhood, Siva developed love for the motherland and hated the British. Where was he born? Good. He was born in Dindigul. Subramania Siva believed that language is the soul of a community. He supported the use of Tamil words. What did Subramania Siva believe? Yes, he believed that language is the soul of a community. He traveled to many places and created the patriotic feeling among people. He never conducted public meetings. Instead, he made speeches where there was a crowd. He inspired many young people to join the freedom struggle. He opposed Ahimsa. Ahimsa means non-violence. He opposed Ahimsa of Mahatma Gandhi. He believed that only violence would drive away the British from India. Violence means one person hitting another. Subramania Siva was an author of over 30 books. He was a writer and a close friend of V.O. Chidambaram and Subramania Bharati. What did the British officers do? British officers who were afraid of their growing popularity. Popularity means someone is liked by many people. The British officer charged them with various crimes and put it into the jail. Even though he was in the jail, he continued his work for the freedom movement. After the release, he settled in Chennai. He started a monthly newspaper called Jnana Bhanu. He also wrote many books, namely Ramanuja Vijayam, Sankara Vijayam, and so on. He was afflicted by leprosy in prison after which he was shifted to Salem jail. The British were so harsh that he wasn't transferred to the other jail via train or any vehicle. Siva was made to walk barefoot. Barefoot means without slipper. At last, he died on 23rd July 1925.
Okay, listen. Subramanya Sivam, popularly called as Subramanya Siva, was born on 4/10/1884. His birthplace is Vattalagundu near Madurai. He was sixth. An orator named Davar Khan Chandravarma, who belonged to Arya Samaj, delivered a speech in Trivandrum. Subramanya Siva heard the speech. As he was listening, his freedom thought, which was in a corner of his mind, started to aggravate. Travancore provided different places and canvassed against the British rule. Siva was an excellent orator. Younger generation who heard Siva's speech took part in freedom struggle and dedicated themselves. During this time, Siva earned the friendship of VOC. At the same time, Mahakavi Bharati visited Nellai. Bharati too became a friend of Siva. The friendship of these three has an important place in the history of freedom struggle. They were even addressed as Tamil Nadu Trinity. Both Siva and VOC worked together. Because of their activities, the Nellai district had become a base for freedom struggle. British officers, who were afraid of their growing popularity, charged them with various crimes and gave imprisonment. Because of the tortured life in prison he suffered from leprosy, British government denied the right to travel in the train, but Siva didn't lose his hope. He travelled by walk or by cart to canvass against the British rule and their atrocity. Siva, who treated his motherland as God, decided to build a temple for Bharat Mata.
Children, today we are going to learn about another freedom fighter, Lakshmi Sahgal. She was born on 24th October 1914. She was a revolutionary of the Indian independence movement. Revolutionary means causing a complete change. She was a revolutionary of the Indian independence movement, an officer of the Indian National Army, and the Minister of the Women's Affairs. Lakshmi Sahgal is commonly known as Captain Lakshmi. She completed her studies on medicine from the Madras Medical College. She met Subhash Chandra Bose. She was inspired by his speech, so she joined in the Indian National Army. Indian National Army, it protects Indians' independence from British rule. India has the world's largest voluntary army. The soldiers sacrifice their life for the nation. On 8th July 1943, she had started employing other women into Indian National Army. Soon 1,500 women were trained as soldiers. Lakshmi Sahgal was appointed as a Minister of Women's Affairs. She was a brave woman in India. She died on 23rd July 2012 in Kanpur at the age of 97. People admire her, and women especially admire her contribution to public and social affairs. Lakshmi Sahgal, who lived for others, celebrated life, happiness, freedom, and nature. Children, today we had learned about the freedom fighters Subramania Shiva and Lakshmi Sahgal. Now let us recap the lesson. Children, you have not received the book yet, so study carefully with this recap. Recap Subramania Shiva. Subramania Shiva was born in Dindigul. He was a freedom fighter and a creative writer. He started a monthly newspaper called Jnanabhanu. He wrote many books, namely Ramanuja Vijayam, Sankara Vijayam, and so on. He closely worked with V.O. Chidambaram and Subramania Bharati in freedom movement. Lakshmi Sahgal. She was a revolutionary of the Indian independence movement. She was an officer of the Indian National Army. She is commonly called Captain Lakshmi. Children, study with this recap. Thank you, children.